Welcome back, dear viewers, and you are still watching Cairo Local Time. And in this segment of our program, we will talk about a report that was released recently by the Ministry of Finance on the important indicators of Egyptian economy, and international institutions also said that the economic reform program has shown great success, and its outcome was shown during coronavirus pandemic, as the country was able to support different sectors that were affected by the pandemic and keep its positive growth rates. Also, the report shows an increase in general investments, an increase in international reserves, and a decrease of inflation rates and the positive growth rates. And to shed more light on this report, we are joined over the phone by Dr. Passant Famy. She is a former member of Parliament. Good afternoon, Dr. Passant.
Yes, good afternoon, madam.
So, as I've just mentioned, that a report was released recently by the Ministry of Finance showing the performance of the Egyptian economy and its success to maintain growth rates in the pandemic. How do you see this report?
Well, this is a very, very exceptional report if we compare it to what is going on in the whole world.
Yes.
The whole world is passing through very difficult periods. First of all, not only the pandemic. What is more serious than the pandemic is the change of climate, which has affected the whole world, affected economies on the whole world, the globe. But thanks God, Egypt had a very successful performance. If we look at indices and we look at the reports issued by every institution in the whole world, internationally, not only our opinion. And this because of many reasons. The first one is that we had a very professional strategy in place to develop our economy called 2030. It covered every aspect of Egypt, every aspect, I repeat. It was perfectly and in detail discussed at the parliament, agreed upon by Mr. President, and then implementation not only was done in a very professional manner, but followed minute by Mr. President, as we all see. The other important issue is that Egypt is enjoying certain strengths in its economy, which helps actually. First of all, it's a very well diversified economy. That's number one. Second, we enjoy an excellent climate, which gave us the right, or give us the, the chance to work even within COVID and the changes of climate in the world in the open air. So we completed our strategy in developing the green economy, the blue economy, the infrastructure, and this has an immediate impact on all indices, economic indices. Poverty rate decreased, unemployment decreased, deficit of the budget decreased, level of reserves at the central bank increased, increase in the GDP has been seen regularly. So I think because of our strategy, because of the follow-up, because of the strength of the economy, which is, as I mentioned, very well diversified, the performance has been seen in all major indices. And that's why I think we will continue, inshallah, and this has been mentioned in all international reports. Egypt will continue to play a major role, not only in the region, meaning we're not talking only about Africa and our region, but it will play on the Mediterranean, relationship with Europe, being the coordinator between Europe, United States, China, and Africa. It will play a major role in the future. And I repeat, we have a very strong strategy, which is the 2030. And the good thing about the strategy is that it is adaptable, meaning you could change from a sector to a sector in the economy without affecting negatively the performance of every sector, meaning we concentrated on the infrastructure, we concentrated on the green economy, blue economy, the gas, the energy sources, all those activities in the economy went in an excellent manner. Why? Because of, as I mentioned, diversification, the strength, and the strategy.
So one more question, Dr. Passant. To what extent this report will affect the climate, investment climate in Egypt in the coming period?
You are the only, and I want to repeat, the only area which is actually presenting an attraction to international investors. They know very well what can they do in our part of the world. They know what the role Egypt can play. They role not only in Egypt, but in the region, in Africa, in Libya, in Sudan, in all the areas surrounding us. And most important is the area of the Mediterranean. Meaning there is a very strong relationship and good role to play in the Mediterranean area, relationship between Egypt and Europe, especially in the gas and energy sector. So we have a very long way to go, but investors, they know exactly what they want to do in Egypt. And major, I repeat, green economy, blue economy, energy in all aspects with the clean energy, of course. And because of the problems affecting the globe, which is, as we say, the whole globe is suffering from the how do you call it, the problems of, I can't find the word,
yes.
The climate.
Yes, climate.
The climate change will give Egypt a very positive side so that we can really work on that aspect. And I think most of the multinational companies will have the chance to come and work with us for the purpose, not only developing in Egypt, but as I mentioned, in the region and in the Mediterranean.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Passant Famy, former member of parliament and an economic expert. Thank you for being with us today. And the viewers, by that we come to the end of today's edition of Cairo Local Time. Thank you for watching.